Boruto to Blue Vortex Chapter 22 shows us that Boruto has no chance against Jura. He's tried his Rasengan Nuzahiko, his natural Rasengan, his other jutsus just isn't enough to keep him back. But I wonder, what else could he improve on? How can he get stronger? The main focus is probably his karma. His karma is his best bet at being the strongest version of himself by mastering not only the jutsus, but also the Otsutsuki inside of him, the Momoshiki, the karma, all of it. If he's able to master it, his strength increases, his speed increases, he gets all the battle prowess from Momoshiki. He basically gets all of it, all combined into one. Now, is it practical? Probably not. Momoshiki will most likely take over his body, so he won't be able to do what he does. So, what else could he improve on? How could he improve on the jutsus that he does know without, I guess, having learned it in the past 3 years? What other tricks could be up his sleeve? I think that Sage Mode is one of them. I mean, it would be nice if he learned it, but I don't understand why he wouldn't already use it if he could. So, it's kind of here or there. I think they're kind of saving Sage Mode for Himawari because she has Kurama inside of her, so it might be easier for her to master it or learn it, or maybe Kurama will teach her. I think it'll be a lot easier that way. There's also, I think that Boruto might try to learn the Rasen Shuriken or try to make a variation of it. I think that could be a really cool new jutsu, maybe applying his lightning style forte to it, although I don't know if it would create like a vanishing Rasen Shuriken or like he has the vanishing Rasengan. That's also a jutsu that I think he could really like focus on or create that would be really powerful. What else is there? I think that I'm wondering about the Rasengan Nuzahiko, how he could like manipulate it or increase its strength even more than it already is. So let's say he uses the Shadow Clone Jutsu, okay? And he uses let's say he uses the Shadow Clone Jutsu and 4 other Borutos appear, including himself. So there's 5, also himself. So there's 5 Borutos, all taking in the Earth's rotation. Then Boruto disperses the other 4, and then he gets like a huge power boost in the Rasengan Nuzahiko, and maybe he can destroy Jura. Maybe there's a new way to amplify it, although I guess Jura can nullify its effects, so it'll only work the one time to really like hurt him. But we'll see how that goes, I guess. Maybe there's some lightning style jutsus he can really use that'll really like push forward what he's making or what he's creating, I guess. Let me see what else is there. It really is the karma. I think the karma is his best bet for being strong enough to deal with the Shinju, especially Jura, all by himself. I think with the karma, he would be strong enough to face him. He would be strong enough to handle everybody else. But they've spent so much time avoiding using the karma because of Momoshiki. They kind of like held back on it. So I feel like that's not in the cards for them at the moment. But when desperate times call for desperate measures, they're probably going to use the karma or figure out a way that like, hey, he's going to have to use it one way or another in order to face the threats that he's coming up across. And it's also kind of the reason why Boruto needs allies. He needs Sarada, he needs Mitsuki, he needs Konohamaru, he needs Kawaki, he needs all of them together to help him out because his jutsus alone aren't enough to defeat them. His strength is powerful. He is strong to like handle his own, but he's not strong enough to quote unquote defeat them. So with the others and his support, they can all flourish and fight and attack together. So I think it's crucial that Sarada learned that her Mangekyo Sharingan. It's crucial that Kawaki gets his boost in strength. It's crucial that Konohamaru stay alive, not just because for personal reasons, but because he can lead a team or he's strong enough to hold his own as well. So it's possible. And then including Himawari, she's also going to be a huge help with Kurama. So I think she's kind of like I don't want to say like a unexpected thing. Well, I guess it is unexpected, but it's interesting to say the least that she got Kurama's power and now she's going to be able to join in the fight, I guess, help out. So that's the future of it. But in terms of what can Boruto improve upon? I think it's the Rasengan Nuzahiko, maybe using Shadow Clone Jutsu to create a bigger attack force. Maybe Rasen Shuriken, lightning style perhaps. The Vanishing Rasengan is also a very powerful jutsu that Jura won't be able to see. So I feel like that's also a great attack that he could use. So outside of those, I don't know. I want to say Sage. Oh, there's also his Jogan. There's also his other eye that he could activate or could learn about. So that's a huge boost as well. So we'll see how that goes out, or how it all plays out in the next chapter. But as for right now, I think that Boruto's going to have to look for a way to just distract him, to stall him. So Shadow Clone Jutsus and other types of jutsus to keep Juro away, you know? So we'll have to see. Until then, I also think that if Kashin Koji figures out, or like he sees into the future a little bit about Boruto, maybe he'll see that, like, maybe he'll learn a new jutsu of some kind or whatnot, you know? I don't know. But we'll have to see until then. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah.